Hey, Cast Adobe's Pastor John here, and we're going to be talking about the second Sunday of Advent and some of the good stuff that comes from that with the scriptures. So, we're talking about preparations because that's what Advent's all about, preparations. And so, before Jesus was born, his cousin was born, and his cousin is a guy named John the Baptist. Now, this is an old-timey picture of John the Baptist. He's kind of a wild man, and he lived out in the desert, and he baptized people in the river, and he was just on fire. He was out there telling people, turn around, and live a new way. And the old word for that is repent, turn around. And so he, like I said, he was on fire. And so today's scriptures kind of give a little hint about what that means and what to be, uh, what John's about. So as part of the preparations, there's a quote from a prophet named Malachi. I sometimes joke that he's the Italian prophet Malachi. So I'm Angiulo. He's Malachi. No, it's Malachi. And Malachi says that God's going to send a messenger before, and he'll be in the temple, and he will sit as a refiner, like a purifier of silver. And so this idea of silver and purification and all those good things, it deals with fire. It deals with being red hot for God. It means it's like Pentecost. It's like you can't sit still. It burns off all of that extra stuff that is distracting you, because that's what refining means. It means you get rid of all the stuff that isn't necessary, and the metal that you're refining becomes pure. And actually, Malachi also talks about how when you make soap in order for soap to be a good cleaner, you have to refine it. You have to take, used to make it out of wood ashes. And so you take the wood ashes, pour water through it, and you let it filter, you refine it, and you get something called lye, Lye, lye. And then with that, you combine that with some sort of fat, and you got soap. And with the soap, you can clean things. But before you can clean things, you got to refine all of that stuff that's in the wood ash to get the lye. So it's talking about filtering things out, all of those distractions, all the things that you don't need. And that was one thing that John used to stand for, was strip it away. If you don't need it, then don't do it. That's why he lived naturally in the desert. Um, no McDonald's. He used to live on grasshoppers and honey and all the things that were just sort of there, immediate and natural. In Fun Day School, we're going to be talking about preparations, and we're going to talk about preparation in terms of sticking with it. And in the second reading, there's a quote from Philippians where Paul says, you know what, I'm so happy that you're all just sticking with it. You're sticking with it and not just preparing. So in that refinement, in what we were talking about in Malachi, about being refined and being on fire, Paul is saying, you know what, you guys are on fire and you're sticking with it, and I love it. So these are the things we're talking about. Second Sunday, second Sunday of Advent, back there, 2 candles. And I believe that we are lighting the candle of love this week. And so talking about love and what it means to have that sort of love on fire. Okay, so hope to see you Sunday. And if not, um, you know, just prepare, wait. And that's waiting, not like, oh, when's God going to come? That's waiting like, hey, hold on there, partner. Where are you going so fast? Just wait, slow down a bit. And that's what I would like you to do. Take it easy, rest. Don't forget the words of Malachi uh, that, we need to refine. And that means being able to refine the things that are not giving you life. Okay. I will, as I said, I will see you. Of course, be well, be safe, and of course, be a blessing.